Hi, want to hear about some crazy synchronicities? 2 days ago, I dreamt that I was with someone, and I'm not sure what it was, but I think I was reading Coffee Grounds, and I told this person, see, this is the Eye of Horus. Why did I dream about the Eye of Horus? I went online and looked for the interpretation. According to the myth, Horus lost his eye in a battle, but then his eye got magically restored. And then his eye is a symbol of healing, of recovery, as well as of protection from the evil, as everybody knows. And so I might think it's a message that my spirit guides or my higher self want to send me regarding the fact that I'm healing, that I am on a healing path. And I'm protected, and it's also about spiritual awakening actually, and spiritual awareness. So it could be about that, but I think there's more, because I was showing this to someone else, although I have no idea who that someone else was. And that means that I am supposed to be doing something with this for other people. So probably the thing that I'm thinking that my path is about sharing my inner wisdom and my insights is the correct path for me in this moment of my life, because I was showing someone else, see, this is Horus Eye, this is showing us that we can heal and we can grow spiritually. And the synchronicity here is that a few hours before having that dream, I was listening to a podcast, one of the latest episodes of the telepathy tapes, and there were Deepak Chopra, Shamini Jain, and another person, let me check his name, Madhu Anziani. And this Madhu Anziani, I've never heard of him before, has a wonderful voice. And I was driving and listening to him speaking about his miraculous recovery from quadriplegia. I think he had an injury when he was younger, and he was supposed to be in a wheelchair for his lifetime while he recovered. And he was speaking about Reiki energy and meditation, and that happened while I was driving and thinking that I should go back more into meditation and Reiki healing, which is something I used to do a few years ago, and then for some reason I lost the plot. I am meditating very, very little these days, and I hate that, and I need to get back on that shadow. And I know I can heal with my hands, because my hands have a lot of energy that they're spreading out. I feel it. My palms are literally buzzing all the time. And the tiny Reiki that I did on my family and pets and myself in the past few years, well, until at some point a few years ago, it really seemed to be working. So I need to go back into that. And in that moment, I heard this Madhu Anziani speaking about this, and something opened up in me. I felt strangely warm inside, and that night I dreamt of Horus Eye. And then yesterday morning I woke up finding an email from the university I graduated from many years ago, I mean decades ago, and I forgot completely that I was applying for a master in contemplative studies held by this university where I live. And that is a whole other set of synchronicities that happened while I was in Sardinia on vacation 1 month and a half ago. But anyway, I got a mail saying, don't forget to apply. You were applying for this, and they were helping me because I'm finding lots of bumps along the road, and that's why I stopped trying to apply for this master. Also, I don't think I can afford it because it's quite expensive, and I have a family to care for. And also, the lessons are in the evenings and during weekends, which is exactly when I am working at the hotel, evenings and weekends. But still, universe sending me a message about meditating again in a deeper way and studying contemplative studies, and making me feel this when I hear this voice of this man speaking about his experience and the work that he's been doing. He's an expert on energy healing now. This was some crazy synchronicity. And then the Horus Eye. And as you might remember, in the past few days I said it was radio silence here. I couldn't get any messages. And there's a reason why it was like that, because I was stuck somewhere. And then all of a sudden I get a message after the other, all in the same direction. I think I must seriously find a daily schedule where I can meditate for an hour again and get back to studying Reiki, because that was very helpful. And it might take me somewhere, who knows. And I'd like to tell you, whenever you're feeling stuck, don't lose hope. Being stuck is not being lost, it's being on pause. And we need to learn about patience a lot. I need to, for sure. The bottom line being, if you think you might just got a message, a sign from the universe, but you're not sure, and then a short while later you get another message, and then you get another sign, don't disregard them, because until you become aware of them and take action, they will keep coming. The universe is quite stubborn, I'm telling you. Have a great day.